What if a single dream could shatter a family, topple empires, and reveal the ultimate power of divine patience? Imagine a family so blessed that prophethood runs in their bloodline, a lineage etched into the history of revelation itself. This is the family of Ibrahim, peace be upon him, a man tested with trials that would break the strongest souls. Yet he emerged as the friend of Allah, a title unmatched by any other. From him came Ishaq, and from Ishaq came Yaqub, peace be upon them all. Each carried the torch of guidance, chosen by Allah not only to worship him, but to lead their people toward the light. In this sacred chain, truth was passed like a precious jewel from one generation to the next. At the heart of this story stands Yaqub, a prophet renowned not just for his wisdom, but for a patience so profound it echoes through centuries. Allah granted him 12 sons, from whom the tribes of Banu Israel would arise. Each son bore unique traits, strengths, and flaws, but one among them radiated an unparalleled light. Yusuf, a boy whose beauty matched the purity of his heart. Though a father's love should be equal, Yaqub couldn't ignore the divine signs surrounding Yusuf. It wasn't mere favoritism, but prophetic instinct. He sensed a destiny scripted by the Almighty. Yet in this same home, among brothers meant to be guardians, jealousy brewed like a silent storm. It creeps into even the noblest families, and Yaqub's was no exception. The older brothers felt unease, believing Yusuf and his younger full brother Binyamin held a special place in their father's heart that they lacked. They misunderstood. A prophet's gaze follows divine signs, not whims. Instead, they let envy steer them into peril, setting the stage for events that would forever change their lives. One day, something extraordinary unfolded, affirming Yaqub's intuition about his young son's fate. Yusuf awoke from a dream, his face aglow with wonder, and rushed to his father. Bursting with excitement, he recounted, "Father, I saw 11 stars, the sun, and the moon, all bowing down to me." In the realm of prophets, dreams aren't fleeting illusions. They're veiled glimpses of future truths, symbols laden with divine wisdom. Yaqub, versed in revelation, grasped its meaning instantly. The 11 stars were the brothers, the sun and moon his parents, and the bowing signified honor, foretelling Yusuf's rise to unparalleled authority. But with insight came worry. Yaqub's heart tightened, envisioning the fallout if envious ears overheard. He knew jealousy could erupt into destruction, especially among siblings. Leaning close, he whispered gently yet firmly, "My son, do not share this dream with your brothers, lest they plot against you. Indeed, Satan is a clear enemy to mankind." This wasn't just paternal advice. It was prophetic caution, recognizing that some truths demand discretion when hearts aren't ready. Yet Yusuf, in his childlike innocence, couldn't fully comprehend the warning. He was untouched by betrayal's sting, unaware of humanity's shadows. Here we glimpse a profound truth. Even Allah's most beloved face human trials. A prophet's household isn't immune to conflict. Often, it's where deepest lessons unfold. Yaqub saw his other son's loyalty, but also the subtle rivalry, the glances, the silences, the unspoken comparisons. Unchecked, such feelings could fester into ruin. What he didn't foresee was that this guarded dream would spark the very chaos he dreaded, a vision that would sustain Yusuf through despair and ultimately fulfill in unimaginable ways. For now, it remained a secret between father and son, a gem of destiny. But secrets are delicate. When excitement overrides caution, they can escape. In a home shadowed by jealousy, a whisper could unleash a tempest. Yusuf's brothers couldn't shake the sense of loss. In their view, their father's affection tilted unfairly toward Yusuf and Binyamin. As strong young men, they felt overlooked, missing that a prophet's concern for the divinely marked carries unique weight. In hushed talks away from Yusuf, frustration solidified into schemes. Resentment grew like a weed, fed by perceived slights, until whispers turned to plots. Ideas swirled, banish Yusuf far away, or worse, end him. The air thickened with their debates. Then one brother, more cunning than vicious, suggested a middle path. Don't kill him. Cast him into a well's depths. A caravan will find him, taking him away. We'll be free without blood on our hands. The plan took root. Feigning sincerity, they approached Yaqub, requesting to take Yusuf to the fields for play and bonding. They promised protection, their words, insistent. Guided by insight, Yaqub hesitated, fearing grief. What if a wolf attacks while you're distracted? They dismissed it, boasting their strength. If a wolf harms him with us there, we'd be utter failures. Their persistence won. Yaqub relented, though unease lingered. Far from home, their facade shattered. Surrounding Yusuf, they seized him, ignoring cries, and reached a secluded well. Stripping his shirt, they lowered him into its cold abyss, masking cruelty as a jest, vowing return. But Yusuf knew better. From below, their forms faded. The sky shrank to a distant dot. Alone in watery shadows, he surrendered to Allah. As night fell, the brothers returned home, feigning anguish. Tears flowed, but hearts stayed stone. They presented. Yusuf's shirt, goat blood stained, echoing Yaqub's fear. We raced, leaving him with our things. A wolf devoured him. Lies reek of deceit. Yaqub noted the untorn fabric. No beast would spare it. Heart aching, he said, "Patience is fitting. I seek Allah's aid against your claims." He turned to faith, trusting the unseen. In the well's gloom, Yusuf found solace. Allah-inspired assurance. One day, he'd confront his brothers unrecognized. This seed of patience sustained him. Soon, a caravan drew water. A bucket revealed, not liquid, but a boy. "Good fortune, a lad!" they exclaimed, not in kindness, but greed. Hiding him as goods, they sold him cheaply in Egypt, like mere chattel. Bought by the Aziz, a high official, Yusuf was valued. "Honor him, perhaps adopt as son," the Aziz told his wife. In this home, Yusuf matured in faith and grace. But his virtues invited trial. The Aziz's wife, captivated by his beauty, harbored forbidden desire. One day, alone, she locked doors and propositioned him. Yusuf refused. "I seek refuge in Allah. My master has been kind. I won't betray." She pursued. He fled, her grasp tearing his shirt from behind. The Aziz entered, witnessing the chaos. She accused Yusuf. He defended. A kin witness advised, "Torn from front? She's truthful. From back? She's false." The tear confirmed innocence. To hush scandal, the Aziz urged silence, but gossip spread among city women, mocking her. She hosted them with fruit and knives, summoning Yusuf. Entranced, they cut themselves, unknowingly. "This is he you blame me for," she declared. "If he refuses, prison awaits." Yusuf prayed, "Prison is better than sin." Imprisoned, he shone with integrity. Interpreting prisoners' dreams, one freed to serve the king, one executed, he called to monotheism. Years later, the king's dream baffled. 7 fat cows eaten by lean, 7 green ears by dry. The ex-prisoner recalled Yusuf, who interpreted, 7 bountiful years then famine, prepare wisely. Impressed, the king elevated Yusuf to oversee granaries. None knew this famine would draw his betrayers to him. Abundance arrived as foretold. Yusuf stored grain meticulously. Then drought struck, sparing Egypt thanks to his foresight. From afar, seekers came, including 10 brothers from Canaan sent by famine-stricken Yaqub. They bowed unrecognized. Yusuf knew them instantly. Composed, he saw divine design. Questioning, they spoke of 12 brothers, one lost, the youngest, home. Yusuf supplied grain, but demanded, "Bring your youngest next time or no more." Secretly, he refunded payments. Home, they relayed demands. Yaqub balked. "Trust you like with Yusuf?" But need pressed. Swearing oaths, they convinced him. Advising separate entries to avoid envy, he entrusted to Allah. Returning with Binyamin, Yusuf's heart stirred. Privately revealing, "I'm your brother. Grieve no more." To retain him, he hid the king's cup in Binyamin's sack. As they left, theft was cried. Brothers denied. Punishment? Enslave the thief. Searched, the cup emerged from Binyamin's. Please. Followed. Yusuf held firm. Justice for the guilty. The eldest stayed ashamed. Others returned to Yaqub, deepening his sorrow. Yet hopeful. "Complain only to Allah. I know what you don't." Urging search for Yusuf and brother. "Despair not of Allah's mercy. Only disbelievers do." Back in Egypt, humbled, they begged charity. Yusuf revealed, "Know what you did to Yusuf and his brother in ignorance?" Stunned. "Are you Yusuf?" "Yes, and this my brother. Allah favored us. Fear him. Be patient. He rewards the good." Shamed, they confessed. Yusuf forgave. "No blame today. May Allah forgive. He's most merciful." Sending his shirt, "Lay it on father's face. Sight returns." In Canaan, Yaqub sensed, "I smell Yusuf." Doubters scoffed, but the shirt restored vision. Sons sought forgiveness. Yaqub promised prayer. Reunited in Egypt, Yaqub and family bowed in honor, fulfilling the dream. Yusuf exalted parents, praising, "Lord, you've granted sovereignty, taught dreams. Creator of all, my protector here and hereafter. Let me die Muslim, join the righteous." From well's depths to throne's heights, Yusuf's heart stayed rooted in Allah's mercy, guiding every step.